What's happening? We back. America's Realest Podcast, live hip hop daily. D-Lo G is always in the building, and today we got Big 41 with us. What's happening, brother?
What's happening?
Big and outside shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you got a project coming out, you know, and that's why we're here. That's why I want to talk about that first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Me versus me.
Yeah. It's basically like the old me versus the new me, you know, and giving them something that we ain't had in a long time. We used to have like DJ Jelly, and remember the mixtapes, and man, people used to rush. They wanted that mixtape.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who was on it, what was on it, how long it was, or whatever. You just wanted it. Like Master P, remember how they used to drop music and you just wanted it because it was out and it was P. That's what I'm trying to bring back and give them a feeling, a vibe that, man, I heard that. Dang, I'm waiting for another one, and this is volume 1. So I got a volume 2 coming right behind it.
Word.
So you got to give them enough that, well, it's like it's been in the crock pot this long, and now as you'll hear with T Money put his stuff on there, it'll say the wait is over, it's time.
Shout out T Money.
And when it's time, it's time. You know, you just got to wait your time, and that's what I did.
For sure. So like new me versus old me, like what is that? What's the new you? What's the old you?
So the old me was Spit One. So now the new me is Big 41. So Big 41. He coming a lot different. He coming a lot older, coming a lot more with wisdom, knowledge, and the bars that he's giving is on a higher level and on a higher, I'm gonna say, we don't take it deep where a person has to stop and think so hard, but you just said something better instead of said something simple.
Yeah.
Why say small when I can say tiny?
Yeah.
Why say, oh, that's big when I can say it's enormous? It's just your wordplay.
Yeah.
How you want to change it, how you want to deliver it. So my delivery,
it's elevation.
So my delivery and the different stuff is you have versatility on this album. I sing. I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. So that's the difference. You're gonna get all this different stuff, and the way we picked it out and let it run, you start it, and when it starts and goes to the end, it's just a constant flow. And everybody that I've talked to that have heard it, they're like at the end, like, bro, that was it. Like, man, it was only 30 minutes. Like, but they don't realize now. I think T Money, I think he did like 12, something like that. But like I told him, he was like, they were like, it's only 30 minutes. I'm like, do you realize now music ain't like it used to be? Nobody wants 2 and 3 verses, and they get tired. They don't stop listening to it now. They talking, and you know what I mean? Like, but when you drop a hook and a hard verse and give it to them, then give them that hook back, the song should end. That's what you need to do. You need to get to like I said, the bar for bar. And that's what that means. Give them the hard bar so they feel what you said. So wait a minute, what do you say? Go back, let me hear that again. All right, and then let it go and keep on rocking to the next one. And then when they get to the end, they like, hey, so I know what he mean by me versus me, bar for bar. Like, he gave you bars, and it's like the old versus the new. We rocking with it. And everybody I know, like I said, they've been rocking with it. They're waiting for it. They're anticipating it to drop.
Yeah, that's hard. I know you was telling us a little bit about you mixing rock and roll and rap. And so is that like intertwined in this project?
A lot of it. Because like I said, one of my songs was that we're doing that is Big Sack is what I started with. And shout out to Joe Peoples on that. You know
that's a dope record.
And my boy 2096 Studios, KO, you know what I mean, for helping me with the project. But you got I Rock, then you have I Roll. So that's rock and roll. But you have to give it to people different because everybody can't see like you see. So to get the vision, you have to change it and put it in different ones. And as they get it, they'll see it. I Roll will be your last song because at the end, that's what you're gonna do. You like, hey, that thing was rolling. I rolled all the way through it. But while you're in the middle, you need to be rocking.
Facts.
So our rock needs to be rocking. The Big Sack needs to come in there to show you what we need to get and be descriptive on generational wealth instead of leaving debt behind. When we didn't learn that. So now we're gonna learn it and be descriptive. And now it's time for us to get that big sack instead of saying we're in our bag. When we see now it's a lot of folks out here hurting. so I don't know what bag they in. But you notice, guess what? We got different size bags. We know the streets. You got 000 bag. That's a small bag. You know what I mean? So what size bag you got?
Right.
Nah, we got big sacks. We ain't got no bags.
Yeah.
You know what
like
I mean?
you said, just being
so we gonna fill these big sacks up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna show my people how we gonna do it. You know what I mean? So that's why I've been in it this long to get to where I am. When they see the jewelry and see all the different stuff, when I didn't have none of that way back when I would spit one. That's why I'm Big 41. When I turned 41, I got a 41 millimeter Rolex. That's how I got the name. My son named me Big 41.
That's hard.
And it stuck. And everybody at Status, from all the jewelers, shout out Status, you know what I mean? I used to rock with Status, you know what I mean? Ain't no problem with them, you know what I mean? Don the jeweler, my cousin, one of the best black jewelers, youngest jeweler in the world.
That's
shout out to him.
Stamp.
They made mostly all the stuff I got on, you know. But yeah, man, so it's like I just had to get my status up.
Yeah.
And when you get your status up, you got to move right, move accordingly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here with y'all today.
Yeah, for sure that. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Excited. You were just telling us, like I said, about your 12-year journey through the music.
Yeah.
Stages, your progression, coming up with people that you grew up with, and getting in the country. So you're from Beaufort, the North, you know what I'm saying? You said that's the North.
Yeah. So y'all, Beaufort, Georgia starts the North. For y'all that don't know, from Beaufort to Pleasantdale, all of that is the North. Look at the map. Look at it. Y'all start reading instead of listening to other people. All you gotta do is look for yourself. If Gwinnett County riding around and you go to Gwinnett County with everybody else that's from the North, you from the North. It makes sense, right? Yeah, if you from the North. Not if you from New York or Florida or you know where you from. So it's like, we ain't gonna play with it, man. And I'm a little older, so when you see that North hand right there, that North for real. It's on my chain. It's supposed to bleed for this. They done died, blood, sweat, and tears. The North, we don't play about that. You know what I mean? So we the real North versus saying you North.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But okay, so we start the country. Start talking about the country. So I want to talk
shout
about
out
that.
to Boondock Branded. You know my boys, Boondock King. Shout out, salute. Yeah, man, my people. Danny O, he brought me on, man, to do a couple tracks, and we done came up with some amazing stuff, man. That just representing the culture, man. Like, cause a lot of us, we are country, and people don't realize what country rap is nowadays. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's just live music. Everybody used to have that. Like, now a lot of people don't.
On some like nappy roots.
Yeah, people want that. People want that live guitarist and let him just turn up and just come out there and step up to the thing while you're performing and. Come on, man, that's giving it. That's really giving it. Yeah. You see a lot of Beyonce, and she got a whole live orchestra behind her. Yeah. That's live music.
Yeah, for sure.
People pay for live music.
Yeah, for sure. Without the artist.
Exactly. That's what they do. They do live music. And this music, and when they do shows, you got your merch, you got all your different stuff. It's real versus running in circles doing these open mics and doing all this other stuff, just paying to keep people clubs open, staying out late at nights, all in strip clubs, this, that, and the other places you shouldn't even be. You know what I mean?
It's a way to run your artistry like the business that it is.
Yeah, and then it's another way when you just running in circles, because for one, you chasing a career that ain't even real.
Right, because you're not building your career.
You're just
chasing a look.
Yeah, you're chasing the look, and then you're also chasing people. Because it's those people that you're connected to are just keeping you running in that same circle. You're just the mouse in there running. Stop running. Change your circle. Yeah. Now you're not running it all. Yeah. That's up to you though. So you got to learn that, and that's what the 12 years in this game it shows you when to get in, when to get out, when to do this, when to do that, and you got to strategically move like this. You know what I mean? I've been independent the whole time, and I'm gonna stay independent. Like, I'm gonna support this all the way out my own pocket, my own dime, and that's what's the best. Because most clubs, they're like, do he want a section? Do he need a bottle? I don't drink. I got chronic pancreatitis. I don't drink. I don't need nothing but a mic and a chant, like I say. And they give me what I need, and we rock. Yeah. And that's what I'm on, rocking. So that's where the country rap comes in, because we rock. And when you put us all together, it's all these different styles and different people, but we all flow together. Yeah, that's dope. We even get, as a family, we go eat all the time, stuff like that, and we'll go to Danny's house and we all do karaoke. Yeah, old school songs that you know good and well some of these folks shouldn't know. They know them word for word, because you can't judge a book by its cover. You gotta open the book and read the contents. That's where people mess up. Yeah, I saw a TV show where the dad told like all his kids like,
black people don't camp. Like camping isn't a black thing.
Yeah.
And you know, while I could see why he say that, you know, he still took them camping. They went camping or whatever. But I understand it. You know, if they was to go to their next black friend and be like, "Hey, we went camping. Let's trade camp stories." You know what I'm saying? They gonna be like, "What?" You know?
Yeah. And it depends on how diverse they are. You can go to your other friend and he say, "Yeah, we go camping all the time."
Yeah.
Because he hangs with different cultures more than just his own.
Yeah, but I feel like shit, we do that too. You fish?
Yeah. I'm from the country.
Yeah,
like everything from growing our own stuff, working on the farm, to fishing, to hunting, to having the camp, to you know what I mean, survival. Like making my own fire pits at home and doing anything. Like that's where it comes from. Like working with your hands. Like, yeah. So that's why I say it's country in all of us. But a lot of us try to tend and shy away from it. And, everybody from the city, and we city with y'all country. Everybody say shouted. How you and her shouted? No, it can't work like that. You know what I mean? You country. But just admit it. Yeah. Hey, we country, man. You know?
You think so? Everybody in Atlanta, not everybody in Atlanta country though, because we got a lot of people from out of town.
And most of them have migrated from different country places, and all their people were country and moved from here and moved up north, and they were country, and that's why a lot of this stuff is country. And that's why you got all this racism and the way it is, because you went up top and the way you were raised up top. It's not like you are down here. So it's a difference. You want the culture to change because you're here, and I'm from New York, and because I used to work with them. See, I'm a barber, so I can deal with anybody. You know what I mean? Because the one thing you can do, you can't get under my skin because you ain't going to touch me.
Right.
I know I got these hands. Like, we finna go. But it's like, bro, you can say whatever, but at the end of the day, we're having a conversation. You can get loud. You can say it low. You can say what you want to say. But at the end, guess what? I'm going to say something back. I got a rebuttal. Yeah. And then when I'm done, I don't have to say nothing back. So it's like the same thing. So it's like everywhere is still all migrated from the same culture of people. They just went and spread out everywhere. But when you bring it back, they all came from the same place.
Yeah, they definitely try to, divide
separate, divide and conquer.
In different
when
types
all
of
of us
ways.
are the same, we can all tell the same story from all different places, the same hoods, the same killings, the same country music, the same bootlegger clubs that's in the hoods, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The same little stuff, like the same little malls, same little club that everybody got in the hood versus the out of town clubs, all the same stuff. It's just different places. It's all the same. Nothing's different, you know what I mean? From Memphis to like I swear Vezo in Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why he can be with Bag, you know what I mean? Like Bankroll Freddie used to be like, he was like, man, I drive right up to Memphis, but I'm in, you know what I mean? I'm down here like in the country, you know what I mean? But then I didn't know Dolph was my cousin in it. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But stuff is just that close.
Yeah.
Cause everybody done mess with everybody, and then you don't know, but you got a cousin right here, or I already got a cousin that's out, but you don't know.
Right.
That's why they came up with this Ancestry.com and all this different stuff.
Yeah.
All this futuristic stuff that they told us beforehand that's here now, but we didn't pay attention.
Yep.
But paying attention is free.
Facts.
That's knowledge.
Absolutely.
They don't give knowledge and wisdom. And that's what bar for bar, me versus me is. It's going to give you knowledge and wisdom. That's what age has given me in this music business, because I was a rapper. Now I know I'm an artist. Yeah. It changes. You evolve. Yeah, without evolution and structure, there's chaos. Yeah. And that's why you got this drill, and it ain't nothing but chaos. Because you fill your head and ears with a bunch of that. What you gonna do? I want to go outside and nut up. I'm finna go to jail. And that's what they doing. You give me $1 million and a bunch of drill, I'm finna go crash out today with the million. I never got to buy nothing, just a grill. Show my teeth. Now you go to jail. Now he got 5 years. That million, like, and the people and your girlfriend and your house and your family, and that's gone. But for what? And who's doing it? Us. That's what they showing. Other people doing it too, but they ain't gonna show that. Yeah. And it ain't about that. Because like I said, it's about keep showing us why. It's eventually need to stop. So that's why some of us gonna take a stand. Yeah. And you get enough of us standing, some of us gonna stop. And that's why the generational curse will stop. Yeah. You got 21-year-olds, 23-year-olds like my son, or like I was saying, some they carry. They ain't been never no felon. They ain't been to jail, or because they raised a little different. They might do things. Everybody does stuff. Just because you do something bad doesn't mean you're a bad person. That means you made a bad decision. Right. So that we got to stop that too. Yeah. Man, you bad. Man, he bad. That little boy bad. You keep telling him that. What you think he gonna do? Something bad. Yeah. And now
just like
he's gone.
The music.
Yeah. And see, you filled him up with that. You train that child up right, that child gonna do right. But if you train him up the wrong way, You killed that child.
Yeah.
You stole his life. And that's when God punished you, because they're children, they're the purest ones. So that's why, man, listen to this music. Nowadays, you got to make music for everybody.
Yeah.
Her mother, different people, grandmothers, older people, everybody, they all can listen to this music. That's when you're making music.
Yeah.
Timeless music.
Yeah.
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 I feel that. And you talking, you know, Black Power.
Yeah,
so
like on the back of my leg with Shirley Chisholm with the Black Power fits.
For
like,
sure.
Yeah, it's like that's what you got to bring back, because the culture's slipping daily.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're losing ourselves because now I got my fingernails polished. Come on, man.
Tripping.
Even if you are what you are.
You know,
because I have
you,
a sister that is, I have a nephew that is, or, man, what that got to do with anything? You live your life, player.
Yeah.
I love you how you came. God says come as you are.
Yeah.
I went to ministry school too. I finished that.
Yeah.
I have a
That's
lot of
what's
stuff
up.
under my belt because I wanted knowledge. I seek knowledge to teach my people the truth instead of tradition.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of us know.
Yeah.
Christmas and Easter and
Yeah.
ain't none of that real. What bunny you know lay an egg? Chickens lay eggs.
Right.
Exactly.
Facts.
And how would Jesus have a birthday that you don't know about, or we can't go back, or who told you that, or somebody told me? That's called tradition. See what I'm saying? So it's like knowledge that we can't find, or you can't get the answer. That's tradition, man. And that's what a lot of us have grown up on and lived on. And some people are dead because of tradition.
Yeah.
When that's why you got to seek it for yourself.
Yeah, you got to open up your mind. We
Seek
definitely in the age of information.
And the younger are smarter because y'all are really seeking it now instead of like what y'all sitting there doing now.
We got different tools now.
You know, and you're using them. See, you can have a tool all day, but if you never apply
that opportunity and stuff like that to, you know, they was only taught what their parents was learned. You know what I'm saying?
And when they taught you, they gave you a little something more, but they don't realize y'all come with something more.
Yeah.
It's like a phone or whatever. Y'all come with a different computer chip.
Yeah.
And y'all computer chip is, I can give you this brand new phone I just got today and I don't know nothing about it. And you can go right in, yeah, Dad, you screenshot like this. Yeah, Dad, you do it because you know, because you're more advanced.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be. Because at the end, you're going to take care of me and you're going to have to know how.
Like
Yeah.
you said,
In this new
without
world.
evolution,
You see what I'm saying? This new world. Yeah. Because we never paid this much for an apartment.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now
Right.
they're setting up for you to not even live.
Yeah,
How are you
for
supposed
sure.
to make it?
Yeah.
If I don't even make that, how can you make it? And
Right.
I'm way older than you.
Right. I feel
That
that
doesn't make sense. And
Yeah.
then the person selling you the home doesn't make it. So it's like it's like self-destruction. So
And
what?
then-
It's gonna be a lot of people homeless.
People going to get credit, fucking themselves up even deeper.
And that's
you
why
know?
it's all the we call, and like that's why I said blue collar schemes for the cream. You know what I mean? Them blue collar schemes instead of scamming. Why is mama gonna say scamming?
Right.
I ain't gotta say scamming. You know what a blue collar scheme for the cream is? They've been doing it all your life, but they don't get caught like us. So like I said, they don't put that on the news like us.
Right.
But they full of jails and they
Oh,
in
yeah,
federal
yeah.
prisons and they
Yeah.
doing good and they do good time. We doing state. We like life. We in there. We working. Yeah. Yeah. That's
And,
how it
and
works.
when you said that, there's just the difference, even
Yeah.
in the prisons and
Yeah.
jails and
And the charges and what the charge weighs on you versus what it weighs on somebody else. That's why like this we outside is cool, but it needs to stop because first off, where else have you been? We've been outside.
right.
But do you understand outside costs? Outside costs and outside costs.
Man,
Outside costs money. Outside costs lives. Outside costs you to take lives. So either way it goes, every time you go out that door, it costs you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might not come back.
Yeah.
Just like me with chronic pancreatitis. When I go to the hospital, one day I won't come back. People got to realize that. COVID should have taught everybody that.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they don't know where their family is. Ain't no graves, ain't no nothing. Them people left homes. Gone. Never coming back. No nothing. But then look, nobody's even talking about them or nothing no more. That's sad, man. Like, those are bad cases, but nobody's paying attention. Like I said, and it's free. They just watching what they watching. Everybody's still outside. Everybody's still partying. Everybody's hanging. But we got a pocket full of pockets.
But y'all know how to fish.
Yeah. No, I don't know how to fish
You
or
know what
hunt.
I'm saying?
When it come down to it.
You can't build this little
See,
shelter.
look, you just said it. See, come on, bring it to them. Outside, though. But you outside. How you outside, but you can't do nothing outside.
Right,
You
fact.
can't do nothing to even make it outside.
Man,
Man.
it started raining, you run.
Hey, you better stay off of that. Or start getting anything you run.
Yeah.
Let your partner get swung on you in the car. Look at little King Von, rest in peace, man. It's sad, but you saw it. Soon as that stuff popped off, all his people ran. They ran. Every time we all see it, they run. Every video you look at, they run.
Look, this shit is danger. It's danger. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even. I'm not even like. I mean, you know, I guess Army men don't run. I guess if you on the front lines, but what I'm saying is these are civilians, and this is dangerous situations. They don't understand the danger. You feel me? And when they get there, it's like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, like, you know what I'm saying?
And then you think about, like I said again, going outside. You know where you're going. There's new gun laws. Everybody has a gun. So everybody has a gun either on them or it's in the car. So now they're breaking in every car because it's good to be a gun, laptop, some money, whatever.
They trying to get
and then if you're doing a video, this, that, and other, he can have a bag of money. He can have some whatever. They know they're going to come up on something. So now they can just target parking decks, all kinds of stuff. And these criminals are out here just doing stuff just because. But they realize people work hard for their stuff. Then other people have insurance. And they get their stuff and they get paid for it. But the thing is, that's what they don't realize with the culture. Now everybody's out here running around like lawless because of this gun law. And now everybody got it. So while you out here playing, somebody gonna give it to you. And that's why a lot of people out here really dying. And you catching it left and right, like this artist done died, like this artist done died. Like it's a lot
accidents
of artists
here
gone.
and there. It's not even all targeted.
No.
It's going to the person it's supposed to.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Because what happens to just a fight? You know what I mean? Just beat them up, or you know what I mean? Get them one, or at least start the fight and then you break it up. You know what I mean? That happened a million times. You can talk about that. Like every one of us mostly done went through it. But the new generation or new people, some people have never had a fight. They ain't gonna have no fight, and they gonna tell you first off, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Or it's not good, young brother. I want to tell you, don't do that. Shoot him a one, or don't shoot nothing. Stop shooting this. Leave him alone. That's where I always come from. You, this, and a girl. That's where it always come from. Your mouth, you talking to a girl when she messing with you and him, and now he done seen you over there. Now he done killed you, like trouble. See what I'm saying? A guy mad wanting a girl and took this man because of the girl.
And these is lives.
These
people's
innocent,
lives. Like,
senseless.
It's crazy.
Man, hip hop is. That's why we into hip rock and country and evolving over because. Hip hop ain't like it was no more, man. Like it's dangerous out here. It's really dangerous because it's real dangerous people when other people are playing, and you don't realize you playing, and that man really dangerous for real. He gonna see about you for real, and you talking about what you gonna do? And okay, that man in the bushes. He didn't pull up. Ain't no car out there. He been laying on you. See, they don't play like that. They don't understand. See, there's different ways to play. Like you were talking about soldiers. See, it's soldiers out here versus people out here playing like they thugs and killers.
Right.
Come on, man. That's why you dead.
That's a fact.
With a cold gun that never been shot. You ain't no killer. Stop playing like that. Stop rapping that. Stop doing that. Stop doing all this pointing in every picture. And that ain't cool. Go back to the for the peace, or just throw your hands up. It's just a picture. But all that other stuff, like I said, it brings more violence. Violence begets violence. You bring it on to yourself. You're asking for it because somebody gonna want to test that.
Right.
You got to. That's how we all grew up. Let me see if you can fight. Or I fought him today. He might have beat me up, but I'm gonna fight him in 2-3 more days, and now I'm gonna win. Or but that's how we did. But now it ain't like that. We're gonna shoot him, but we didn't kill him. We coming back. But we gonna walk him down. Then we're gonna shoot him 6 times in the back. Or we gonna shoot this dude 3 times in the head. Like, what's wrong with you, man? That's overkill. Like, something's wrong with you.
Something is
wrong. To even do that, to even
Yeah.
get that gun, to pull it out. Well, like I said, you could have beat that man up and took whatever. 2 or 3 of y'all, but you shot him in the head, or it's senseless out here, man. So they got to understand. That's why this music got to change. And we got to start bringing it back. And bringing that smoking and riding, that chilling, and wanting to go chill with your girl, and you know what I mean. You got a couple love songs in there, and you know what I mean. That's the music. That's music. Music is that good stuff that you feel. It's a feeling. It's not no action, and not no action like that. And love is an action. Music is love. It's not harm and strife and violence and all the and it's messing up our culture. See, because like it's saying, it's making us look like that's what we came to do when we come in the party. With the locks and the looks, and we already get the dirty looks. We're not them.
Nope.
That's why when it comes out of our mouth, they're like, wow. When brothers speak, wow. He's articulate.
They not
he
like
can
us.
Talk. Yeah, exactly. Like, they're well educated.
Yeah.
They're not, you know what I mean? They're not monkeys. They're not, we're just like you. We bleed the same blood, same color, red. We're people. We're humans. We're all human beings. Treat us like that. You know what I mean? That's why we don't walk around scared.
That's even
exactly.
weird.
You see what I'm saying? Like that's why we don't walk around scared or walk around like that. You know what I mean? Some people are really scared. They don't, and they're scared of each other. Like that's why they don't come. They only stay in their own city. Like they won't come here. Or like Atlanta too, man. Go to the north. They're too far, man. Right down the street. I just came, man. Like, in traffic, it's an hour. Hold on, in traffic, it's an hour. And really without traffic, it's 30 minutes.
I'm saying, yeah, it's like, and that's Atlanta. That's the same thing as you going to the east side, going to the south side, any other side.
And that's what North means. And they don't realize North means North Atlanta. We're family. I can go anywhere in Atlanta with all my ice on, anywhere in the world, period. Oscar, we fly anywhere. I take it all. I can put it on anywhere. Nobody don't say nothing about that because they see the person with it on. Who wants confrontation when you can get a lick and come up free or easy? Nobody don't want a hard score. Nobody don't want to die or they want a lick. Like, no, so nobody don't even look at you. Or that's why a lot of the stars, they don't be worrying about all that. Or some walk around, they ain't got no security. Because why? You are your security. Like Pooh Shiesty really said. You got to learn to secure yourself. You know what I mean? Because what's going to happen when you at home or when at security or if something happened to them or now what you going to do? You a duck, you dead now because security dead?
Right.
No, you got to be Scarface. You got to come out the room and make sure, hey, the house protected. So that's how you walk around with yourself as you're out. And you got to know, like I said, you're a king. You're a queen. So you're already protected. You got that power with you. You can do whatever. Like I can hit you and knock you through the wall. That's how you got to feel and bring it. It's that energy.
For sure.
But see, with that bad energy, negative, y'all already know. It's just
chaotic.
Very. It's all outside. And everybody's outside. But they don't realize every night. Look at what happened at 11:45. Like, come on, man. 11:45? Man, that club so fitted cap. You know what I mean? That club, nothing ain't popping at no 11:45. 4 or 5 people dead. They dead. They gone. Like, senseless. Because people come out with that stuff and with that nonsense, and they gonna mess up the party. They didn't come out to have fun.
No, for sure.
My cousin was talking about it earlier. That devil. When that devil get on you, and when he got you, he got you. You got to get loose or shake loose. That's why you got to have that faith. It said every knee will bow and confess. You gonna get down one day. Something gonna make you. Until you do though. You living out here, like we said, lawless and chaos. And there's folks out here every day like that. So that's why you got to move carefully and watch where you're going. Because that could be your last day out here playing. When you should have just been at home. And that's why people are getting these calls later in the nights or in the mornings or the wee hours or midday now when I thought he was at home. Or I thought he was in the bed. No, he out there. And he been out there playing raw with the wrong ones. And they don't like him. They don't set him up. And it's usually the ones you call friends. But why they didn't shoot you? They came back and shot me though. You told me, hey, come on, man, let's go hit this lick. But they came and killed me, but they didn't kill you. See?
That ain't right.
Come on.
So look, you're an artist, been in the game for 12 years, right? You saying don't be outside like that. So like,
not without a purpose.
Yeah, for sure. So like, what's some like tips you can give them to
so basically
on their
especially like any new artist or any artist that's really trying to pop or trying to make it, especially you independent, new to the city, whatever, you know what I mean, Chit Chat Lounge is your place to always start. I give everybody that go ahead. If you can go to Chit Chat, and if Chit Chat closes or something ain't at Chit Chat, you need to find the next open mic from even Apaches or any places where it's real people that's going to tell you something, a real panel. People that are going to give you input. Not people that are just in there and they didn't introduce you. Nobody knows you. They still talking. They having fun. You done performed and nobody even knew that was you. Because they done just paid. You done paid and it's a business. A business that you don't even know is being ran when you came and you supposed to have your little entourage. They thinking you a big. No, you're not big. You're nobody. It's sorry to say. We're everybody, somebody, but when you're done like that, you don't realize you're a nobody in that room. Because for one, the room is too big for you. When for one, like I said, you gotta do the foot and the groundwork out here and make yourself known. And after you start to get known, you start to try to get a buzz. Like how we were talking about the other artists before. Like you get the buzz and then now you're getting a buzz, then you come to the podcast and then y'all help me get a bigger buzz. Then you keep that buzz going, then you get something else and you come back. And you keep on doing it. And see, that's what you invest in instead of keep going outside, keeping these people clubs open, investing in throwing money for these strippers or these dancers when that ain't what you wanted to do. If you want to do that, that's why you should go. Go out there on your own without anybody telling you, and go in there, pay the money to VIP park, pay the $50 or whatever, park up front so your car don't get stolen and broke into. Go inside, pay to get in. Don't worry about none of that. You got to learn how to invest in yourself, because if you won't, nobody else will. Go in there and go straight to the DJ booth. Pay the DJ and spin your song. Spin your music. If they like it, they going to spin it again. They going to keep running it back. But go to them strip clubs and make them break your music. Go to the DJs. Run to all the clubs. After you hit every strip club that's major, that you know can really get you some noise, after you do that and get them to spin it, now you stay inside. You don't got to do nothing but hit the DJs up. Let the DJs work for you. You got to learn how to work it yourself. Why are you outside?
For sure.
See, if you're a real artist, think about it. Beyonce and all the rest of the artists, they're not outside unless they're at a show. And where you get the tickets from? Ticketmaster. You don't just pull up and just a random somebody just gonna kill you or see you. No.
Right. You don't even
you gotta
see them
treat yourself as an artist. That's why that rapper stuff is different. Everybody walk around. Remember, everybody's a rapper. That's the difference. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. That's why I move accordingly, and I move like an artist. And we ride like an artist and do the stuff artists do, and you have to do it and take the photo shoots and do the blogs, and they don't realize, like I said again, it's more than just keep dropping all these songs. Nobody knows you, all this content and all this stuff to the same people that'll follow you from your neighborhood. But you're not even big in your neighborhood, because I can ask my cousin, hey, you know about them? He's like, who? People in the hood don't even know you. So notoriety is everything.
Yeah.
More people like Nip. Like, look at Nip. Nobody out here wasn't bumping Nip. You know?
Yeah.
Nobody was bumping Nip. Now he died. Now they bumping him. So it's like they don't realize that's what you got to get. Get them bumping you now. But you got to put in the work to get them bumping you. Get to these radio stations, or even the ones they got to download. It don't matter. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
But you still on the couch, and like I said, sending it to your homeboys. Y'all beating it in the house, smoking weed. And, man, you ain't doing nothing, man. If you want to do something, do it. You got one shot. Take it.
Yeah.
Take it.
If you see how many weeks you have to live on a chart, you get in the gear.
Today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that saying, why wait today? You know what I mean? You can already do it.
Yeah.
Why? Why wait? Today is that day.
Especially if you after you want to be great. You know what I'm saying? Like if you cool with what you got going on, then that's cool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
And then that's called being content.
Yeah.
You're content with just being average Joe. Hey, that's cool with me. You know what I mean? Like we said, you're a rapper.
Yeah.
They know you at Dreams, or you know what I mean, on Pleasant Hill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they don't know you anywhere far. They don't even know you on Jimmy. You know what I mean? Because you everywhere before that. Or, you know what I mean? Or when you in the city, you know your couple people in the city. The city don't know you.
Yeah.
You ain't even outside.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. The North gonna love this. Yeah. This is a surprise.
They gonna have to, because the one thing about it, they ain't coming out here like that. They don't represent like that. I done been in every one of these shows, every one of these clubs, and I'm always me and 2 women or so. I don't got no dudes or no entourage, or cause when I got to give it to you, I'm gonna give it to you. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm wait on police myself. I don't need nobody to tell on me or be first 48 with me. You know what I mean? I done had that happen a lot of times. Like that's the growth in this too. Like, and that's to teach these young boys too. How y'all coming out 40 deep on a Tuesday night? If all your friends can come out like that, you need to get more friends, because somebody need to be at work, don't they?
I mean, even now you could utilize that differently. Then, like you said, keeping people's clubs open. Cause
see, if you got 40 people coming with you, what you think is involved with them 40? Some of them breaking in cars and doing all kind of stuff, and every time that happens, things happen. But the club owners and stuff know what they do. You set up. You are lit. Like you're a walking meal ticket, man. Like you walking around looking like it, but you ain't it.
Yeah.
And you a goofy. And they treating people like that, and that's what the city is doing nowadays. So it's like that saying, they're running around in circles when there's so many spots. Well, if you just look at adult clubs, it's so many that you don't even know of. Some you've never heard of.
Yeah, for sure.
But look, why you want to go? Different restaurants, listen to this, different lounges. Why they won't go? Because they scared to pull out. They scared to drive their car. They got the new cars, or they got the rims on it, or they don't put the motor in it. It look good.
Right.
But it only go around the block.
Yep.
Or it only go to the north. You know what I mean? Like, so like, how do I ever get here?
Right.
Or how all my shows, or why am I only booked in Atlanta? Like, I'm not even booked on the north. They don't want me to rap on the north. It's like they scared of me on the north. Because when I come in, I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna give it, because I've been out here doing it for real. and then I'm leaving. I don't come in there to sit and chill and kick it and kiki and ha-ha. That ain't what this is. It's a business.
Right.
I can be at home, have a nice house. I can chill. I can be in there chilling. Like, that's where you keep your money, and that's how you get it up. That's how you get the ice and you get the stuff. You got to build.
Yeah.
But you can't build it.
That's like where you get centered too, man. You know, like all of this outside stuff. Yeah. You know.
Yeah. It put too much on you, and then all that negativity, you bring it at home. It's going in you, and every day you just miserable. And you wonder why? Because you around miserable people and different stuff and all these energies and touching all these doors and going in all these places. Sit down.
Yep.
That's why I said COVID should have taught them, man, sit down, Netflix and chill a little bit. You know what I mean? Get yourself together. Start working on self.
Yeah.
Build self. When you build self, that's how you build self-worth. It's not money. It's self.
Yeah.
You're the million now. It's in you.
Yeah.
You already got it. You got the million. You just got to pull it out, and then now you can walk around every day like, boy, I know I'm him. Because I am.
Yeah.
You made yourself that. You didn't have to make nobody else boss you up.
Right.
Boss up, man.
Yeah, man. Get some discipline. Take control of your life.
Come on. Stop sitting around, waiting on.
Yeah.
It ain't coming. Nobody ain't giving nothing. They ain't got it.
Yeah.
These aren't the old days. These are new times.
All you got to do is just take the first step.
Yeah. And see, everybody needs it. Because like we was even talking about like the cribs. Everybody needs help.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So nobody's got nothing to give you.
Yeah.
You got to earn it. You got to go get it.
Yeah.
They want it microwave though. They want it right now. So they'll go out and scam or scheme or do whatever and get it when look what you took versus what you got. Right?
Yeah.
The consequence is way higher.
Yeah.
So they risking everything for small gain.
I think we need to get back to gardening.
You
know, patience.
Yeah. Yeah,
you
like
know
I said, you grow your own, you can watch it grow. Man, that's when you got the patience to see it and the fruits of your labor.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because I'm a grower. You know what I mean? I grow. And it's like, I love to see it, and I love to know that, man, God did that. Like, you can put a seed or just do something, or just throw one out there, and it just grow by itself. That's how it works.
It works the same with you. It works the same. You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do
plant that seed and you water it, it's gonna grow. But if you don't water it, or you ain't planted it,
you gotta nurture it. For sure.
Yeah, and treat it like a baby. You know what I mean? Like we said, take care of it. Just like that body of yours, your body. Then before you know it, your body run down because you outside every day. That ain't good for you.
Yeah.
But you ain't doing no kind of cardio.
Yeah.
Like that's why I said, look, hey, I'm one of my sons, man. I told him, man, I'm on my cardio, man. You know what I mean? Like I lost 120 pounds in a year and a half.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
Because I stopped eating.
Yeah.
Stop eating all that food.
Yeah.
Your body can't digest it. Why did it go up? Why did the price of food go up? But they put more stuff in it. More preservatives. I can't digest it, so don't put more in you. Now I eat one time a day, and I've been good for 3 years. I ain't been sick at all.
Yep.
So that's what you gotta do your own health stuff.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you just gotta learn, man. And then message to everybody out here: stop taking other folks' drugs. Somebody give you something, throw it in the trash. You don't need that, man. You don't even know what that is. That's why people overdosing right now. It's too many people overdosing on fentanyl because they don't know what they took. But they knew they were supposed to be partner, gave it to them, and they took it, and they never woke up again. Y'all gotta stop, man. Stop taking it. And you stop taking it, ain't nothing can happen to you. So it's the choices you make, man. Make a better choice, dog.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Bar for bar, me versus me. It's dropping. It's on the way.
Yep, it's on the way. This the last and only interview I'm even taking before it dropped. Because after it dropped, I'm taking a few more, but hey, this is the one.
Yeah.
The one and only.
Yeah, you were dropping some gems. I have to listen to the project. Yeah.
Like,
you know, again and again.
And it's like, that's the thing about it, because when you hear it and hear all this, when then you hear the project, it's like it all goes together. Yeah, it makes sense, and that's what they don't realize. Your projects, your motion, the way you move, the way you talk, your actions, the stuff you're doing on your journey. It should all make sense. I started 420. Shout out to Peso Montana. I started 420 with Peso Montana a year ago.
Yeah.
So this year, 420 made 1 year I've been back. And I've been back as Big 4-1. As Big 4-1 this 1 year, I've been around every celebrity from whoever to whoever. And all in 1 year. And now I ain't even dropped nothing but one song. I've done one video in my whole life in 12 years, 13 years.
Yeah.
Because that's not what the people are asking for. You got to get the people what they want. The people will show you what they want. Yeah. And that's why when we drop this Bar for Bar, Volume 1, they going to want Volume 2. And then they'll tell you what song will be the next song or what should be your single. And now that's when you start having fans tell you. And they start asking for stuff. That's how you get the music and get it started instead of just throwing stuff out there. Because it's almost like you just throwing darts. Why you got to do that? Well, for one, just let it play. And let them at least hear it and just keep hearing it where at least how you think people sing songs.
You got a favorite song on the project so far?
My favorite song on the project? No. I'm going to be honest. I can't even say one because it's so many.
Yeah.
And they all are like different approaches. And like from some of the names, like the titles, like one of the songs is called Usain Bolt. One of the titles is called Lee Majors. One of the titles is called I'm Still Breathing. One of the titles is called like For Show With It. One is Phenomenal. Phenomenal is like that woman of your dreams. That one that you dream of. She ain't real. That's in your thoughts. You made her up. Like she's perfect. She made just for you. That God created her. I'm talking, you gonna hear God in it. You gonna hear it all. And see, like, that's what I love about this music. You're gonna hear everything, and it's gonna be real descriptive of showing and taking you on a journey versus you just hearing some music. It's like, man, what's this? Skip that song, man. Like, or skip this, or ain't no skipping. When you turn it on, you're gonna be like, dang, and that song ran into another song. You're like, dang, that song was over. Like, dang. You might want to go back, but it's like, nah, let this one play, because that next one sound hard, like, and every different hook is different. Like a song we got called Fortune. It's like everything's a fortune. Your car note is a fortune. The internet's a fortune. Your light bill is a fortune. Your gas costs a fortune. Everything's a fortune. I'm talking about, he gonna name, is my partner, you know what I mean? Shout out to Catastrophe, you know what I mean? He been rapping with me for a long time, but he switched over and he does like gun safety and stuff. He got shot a while back, so now he does that. So he took a while off on the music. So long live him in the music. So he ain't gonna stay away. No, we're gonna use him still in the hooks. All the music that was made, we're still gonna use it. He just don't have a verse or whatever on it. So now we're gonna make that music still alive, so when his kids or when everybody hear it, he's still there. Daddy's still doing his music. Cause Uncle Spit One, Big 41 still gonna make it alive. Because it don't die. Music don't die. Music's alive if you keep it alive. It's like that good book.
Straight
but you gotta have, like I said, the bar for bar. Music is music. It's an instrumental. It's the words that make it music. You got to put the right words to it. And when you got the right words, it's like making something in a crock pot, like gumbo, or something, some chili, and when it's good, or when it ain't, it's trash. And the streets will tell you. And I got it on one of my songs too. It's like, we do this for the hood, we do this for the streets. I do this for my fam. Go hard and we gonna eat. From my block to your block. Bobby Head, cause this hip hop. Another name for a boulder. Hell yeah, I rock. And that's the song I rock. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's so many different things that tell the story that it's like, I can't pick one.
I feel that.
Because they're all bars. Like, it's just serious. Like, the best of the best. Like, you know, sometimes, like I said, you'll get these albums nowadays what I can't understand. Like, back in the days, you had listening parties and they would pick and be like, nah, that ain't it. And they went back in the lab and they got them right. Well, you was like, man, out of 16, boy, he had 13 bangers. Like, only a couple wasn't it. Like, now you might have a 7-song EP or what they doing or whatever, but 2 of them good and the rest is whatever. What is this? And now you got to drop it and kick it like the Nutcracker. And what is all this, man? Like, I can't dance with no lady like that. Know what I mean? What she gonna do? Like, we can't get jiggy like that. You know what I mean? So what happened to the old, you know, lay back, chilling and kicking it, you see what I'm saying? And that's what we got, lounges. Everywhere's a lounge now. You can't kill up the lounge. You know what I mean? Everybody, you know what I mean? Everything ain't hard and gangster, you know what I mean? When you gotta get in your mode, get in your mode. But we like that old smooth laid back. So we're gonna take it back and get it right, man. So bar for bar, man. It's gonna be a nice project, man. Like I said, to get into, and with an end, you can be like, hey, I'm gonna hit that back. That's going to be one of my things where I can jump in the shower and I can hit that while I'm in the shower. And then one thing about it, Big Sack, I can hit that every morning. It's a motivational song. So wait a minute. Every day I wake up to get that what? That Big Sack.
Big Sack hard.
If that ain't your mentality to wake up every day and get that Big Sack, what you doing?
What you doing?
You wasting time.
Go back to sleep.
Yeah, you wasting time. You wake up with another one. Hey, because you ain't right.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Shit. All right. Bar for bar, me versus me. It's out on the 20th, right?
Yep, May 20th. Yep.
So tap in. Let everybody know where to follow you at so they can make sure they save the date.
Yep. Me versus me, bar for bar. Y'all can follow me at big_4.1. Say it again, big_4.1. Follow me and look for anything we got coming out. Links on the page, whatever. Hey man, let's get it poppin'.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to DJ T Money.
Yeah,
you know
DJ T Money, my ace, my partner,
sure
Real North. Hey man, from a long time ago.
Yeah.
And he been here since day one. And he coalition DJ in Texas. So we live from Texas. You know what I mean? So that's the network in it.
Yep.
You might be North, but you worldwide. Like, you got to think about Offset.
You know, Texas got a North too.
This to give you a different mindset. And then it put you on Offset. Offset just sold out 3 nights straight in Dubai. Why you worrying about what your homies think? Stop worrying about your homies and making music for your homies and make music for the world. The world is waiting on you. Yeah, the world's waiting to hear you, but you just got to get global. You got to let the world hear you. That's why you got to start at any station or anywhere, or because how are you starting? Nobody's heard you. You're not an artist.
You know, and even the people that work there are people.
Yeah,
it's not even that, you know, the
and
opportunity
like what you
is
just
cool
said.
beyond.
What you just said, Big Sack is hard.
Yeah,
you heard it. You listened to it. Thank you. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. It's like, see, just like that. That's the thing about it. You never know. They don't realize strangers that will become your family. A lot of us don't have family. That's why family ties. My family dead. My family's on my leg. That's why you better make new family. But then your new family likes your music. But they also got family and friends too. And that's how your music spreads. And that's how the love spreads. But if you ain't showing love or giving love, what you think you're going to get back?
For sure.
Put that energy out there. That good energy, man. Let's get it. Let's get back to this good energy, man. Leave this negativity and all this nonsense alone.
Yes, sir. That's
get to the bars, man. Get back to the bars, man.
Yep.
That's what we remember. Bars. Real bars. Them boys, hey, you can go back to all Biggie and Pop. And they ain't dropping nothing but bars. From way back. And that was, man, that's the 90s. Like UGK, Bun B. All these are the artists that were my artists. That's why my music, when you hear it, it'll sound like a lot of all of these down south artists, like even the T.I. You don't realize how far T.I. came.
Man, no, he's a superstar.
Like
T.I. just went viral on Bars 95.
Yeah, you seen it? Yeah, you seen that, man? That flow, man. I'm talking about, he went off. And then I even love Damani. Look at Damani. Come on, man. Then there's other son, like, come on. And then look at King. King doing the other thing is then, you know, being hot with it, because that's how you get yourself out. You know what I mean?
He's standing on business, bro.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying, like, but listen to this. But being hot with it, that's what I'm saying. But look, that's what gets you out. Because for one, what his dad did, the same thing. Then he was hot with it. His dad was a small dude, just like King, because remember, the other two are taller and bigger. People aren't paying attention. They're just not even watching King. King is the little bitty one. None of his brothers are around. Nobody's around. T.I. ain't defending him. King got to put up for himself. So King is like, put up or shut up. And I'm saying it. Not my pops. I'm doing this and I'm handling it and I'm rocking it, and ain't nobody doing nothing or saying nothing. All it is chatter. Because they know, for one, dang, little man stood up. And when you stand up for yourself, you get respect. You got to earn it. You know what I mean? Because it ain't giving no more. You got to earn it.
And not apologize like J. Cole.
Man.
Man.
That's a whole nother.
J. Cole and all this, Kendrick and this Rick Ross and Drake. And, oh, my God.
Kendrick better. All right, y'all. It's America's Realest Podcast. Live Hip Hop Daily. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with Big 4-1. You know what I'm saying? Big project dropping. Bar for bar. Me versus me. That's all.
Yeah.